child of man.
Well, and then I'll just crash into the side of the road.
Okay, have fun. Anyway,
Man, just went
I will
through
not
the
have
sky.
none of your sassiness tonight, Chris. None of it.
Listen,
Anyway,
I got into character because the stupid shower head in the hotel was so short that even Webby would have had to squat to use it.
Oh, nice.
goodness gracious. Alrighty. Yeah, I'll start it up. Chris, it'll probably take us like 5-10 minutes just to even get through the the intro. Yeah, and the recap, knowing us. Anyway.
Roll, critical, roll. Wait, no.
Wow, Karst. Yep, I ever start a new game, one requirement, no critical role talk. I will ban you 5 ever.
Man, oh. Damn.
And
Well,
you.
it was nice knowing you guys.
Worst part is, it's going to be a Wildmont campaign.
Oh my god, no it's not. Anyway.
Dog is stealing all my fries.
He deserves them.
I have to keep feeding the beast in order to keep him quiet.
Alright, but anyway, stream's up. Hello, ladies, gentlemen, ladies and germs. I am the ever so fable of fables. And these are my players.
We play Dungeons and Dragons!
That love to buy food and torture me with their attempts at buying food before the game.
Listen, it is dinner time.
Yeah, for some people it's dinner time at 7. I don't freaking know.
And at the same
food.
time, I kind of just woke up like about half an hour ago.
This food is
I just got
so
done with
good.
I just got done with my 7-hour drive like 30 minutes ago. Got me slack.
See,
Oh, damn.
see, I told you it was going to take like 5 minutes for us to get past this freaking recap.
Actually, said 10 minutes.
Anyway.
And it's looking pretty accurate.
Okay, back on track. Anyway, as I was saying, I am the Fable of Fable. These are my players, and recap time. Last time on Tales from Ocraria Rise of the Long Forgotten.
We need an acronym for that.
It's gonna kind of be hard with the words I've chosen for the title.
T-O-R... T-O-R-L-F. Torwolf.
Last time on Dwarf. I'm more than happy to say that. Anyway. Anyway, last time on Dwarf.
Welcome to Dwarwolf.
Okay. So last time you all finished dealing with Morgan and her brother. You defeated them. You were given a couple days to rest and enjoy the city and think about what kind of favor you would ask the queens. After that, you all made your favors. Shy asked for one thing, and the queen told her to give her a day. Same with Benjamin and Lucian's request. Mostly because Liv wanted her first request was for Morgan to have a better life and to have kind of like freedom / forgiveness, and the queens did that without asking Liv to do that. So that would happen. Not slavery, Peppers, you ass.
Indentured servitude?
Oh yeah, no. Essentially.
Well...
Party gets confused at what slavery means.
In our modern world, it's called having an internship.
Yeah.
Capitalism.
Woo!
God,
We're all broke.
God damn it, guys. Why?
Sorry.
Anyway.
Continue on, DM.
Anyway. So yes, after that, that was Liv's request. Benjamin's was for a small army, or possibly a couple troops to help go into the Sunless Roads, which I like to call the Underdark in my world, to try to kill Rosie the Red. Which the queens told him to give them a day, and they'll think about it, or try to see what they can do. Lucian's request was to send a small amount of money, well, a decent amount of money to a small city, well, to an orphanage that is run by these really nice ladies, and the queens agreed to that one. Liv's second request was that not Pipper, sorry, was that Lucien was to be given dukehood, or at least being promoted to duke, or I'm not really sure the proper term for that one. In the city, which Lucien said, if you would be willing to give me a day, I would like to think about it, which they said is more than fair. And let's see, Pippa's request was to have the queen send over help them build a small village just outside of Gold Shrine, because they want to make a wayward city. Because why not?
Yay!
Honestly, this is not how I thought it would go. I don't know, I'll explain later. But yes, that's what happened, and the queens agreed because of how nice that sounded. Dushai's request was to have something that will help her with her domains, which the queens did say that. And Webby, being the petty, tiny halfling she is, wanted the queens to fire a guard so she could hire him. Because she's petty. As all hell.
Well, she is petite, so petty is not far off.
Sure, Cars. Sure. Yes, that is essentially what happened. And now, and at the end of near the end of the session, Lucien decided to become old man McGee, old grandpa McGee,
Old man Leonardo.
old man Leonardo DiCaprio. Anyway, so he did that, and he decided to talk. He decided to talk to the group.
Yes.
And he learned quite a bit about them and helped them hopefully relax. And he missed an opportunity with Dushai, who I will never let it live down.
Oh, there's still one thing that happened, Mr. DM.
What's that, Mr. Pippers?
I got us a pimpin' ride.
Yes. Pippers also was able to secure a pimping ride. And some new horses and some new mouses. Horses? Did I say houses?
I think it's in mouses.
Can I
Huh.
can I ask one question?
Can they
I
be
ask one
pulled
question?
by? Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I want to ask. You know how you said it does that "It's my birthday" thing? Can we change the sound to it? Something else?
Sure, what do you want to change the sound to? And it better not be something even stupider.
The cucaracha.
Does it have hydraulics?
No.
Damn.
You want that installed, an extra 200 gold.
Can the carriage be pulled by mice? That would be awesome.
Be giant mice.
The mice have to be giant. You need to cast big boy, little boy on them.
Give me and live a few more levels, and then we can make that happen with some polymorph.
You need to.
We'll bippy boppy the boop out of them.
No. You need. The requirement is big boy, little boy, but permanent big boy. That's what you need. That is what I'm calling enlarge and reduce from now on. Big boy, little boy.
Perfect.
And then it turns out,
No, it's-
a side effect turns him into man eater.
No, it's Minnie and Wumbo.
Oh my god! Not everyone will get that reference, cards.
I
Who
know.
once watched SpongeBob?
I know, but Anne doesn't get the references because she only saw it in French, so it doesn't translate properly.
So for all English viewers, you have seen it, probably, or at least seen the meme.
I've never watched SpongeBob SquarePants.
And Pippers and Kyle's now dead to me. Yay!
Oh,
This is an established fact of this whole thing. I've told you multiple times
You're
before.
Dead to me multiple times. But anyway, yes, that will conclude the recap. I hope. Does anything as now we'll pick up the next day. With you guys possibly going, if there's not anything you'd like to do, we can.
Oh. one other thing
Yes.
that you didn't mention,
Yes.
since we did cut to the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Lucien turned down the offer of a dukehood or dukedom.
I was actually about to get to that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was going the other day so we could RP that. That's what I was doing, my guy.
Thanks for the spoiler.
Well, he would have done it without anyone else around.
Hashtag spoiler alert.
So he would have returned to the Queens on his own.
Okay. If that's what you wanted to do after hanging out with Benjamin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We can
Well,
save.
he'd wait until the next day. You know,
Mhm.
he needs some rest.
Okay.
And can you hear me?
Mhm.
Sweet. I don't have to use my phone for Discord anymore.
Wait, who is this talking?
Bobby.
Chris.
Ah, he's got a bit of an echo.
Ah, crap.
Well, I shouldn't say echo, but more of a. Oh, it's like you're in a.
He's like a big boy now.
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
Man voice.
Why Chris sounds so offended.
I guess
But
maybe
I
it's
am
like
a
more like
man.
you're talking through a cone a bit.
It's because it's a work laptop microphone.
Ah.
Like the ones the FBI listened to. Those ones.
Oh dear.
Makes sense.
Okay. So, yes. There's nothing you guys like to do. Those saying anything Dustar wants to do?
The usual.
Okay.
Sleep.
Okay. We can.
Well, I don't know. What time? Is it like morning time or what?
Last time we left off, it was afternoon / going to nighttime because everyone was doing their own thing. Webby was being a Webby. Benjamin and Lucian were drinking.
Oh, then I still would probably be with Megan, helping her make potions and stuff for her.
Okay.
Then if I have more time, I will go to that wizard place I was told that my teacher has been to.
Okay.
I
Well,
was gonna say,
Yeah.
you know, it'd be funny.
what, Mr. Peppers?
He goes to the Queens, and when he gets there, Pippers he's now the new royal pet.
How did that happen? I don't know.
What? No.
I don't want to know either.
Is he wearing like one of those little sweaters and have little ribbons around his horns?
No,
His name now is Snowbell.
no, his new name is Bloodslayer.
Nah, it's Snowball. Okay, anyway, Liv, you tried going to the Wizard Tower, the one where the Arch Wizard is, or supposedly where she lives. Sadly, she's at home at the moment.
Wizards have another castle.
Then I'll just go back, and if I see someone of the team,
Mm-hmm.
I'll just say, guys, like there was this weird old man that talked to me,
Okay.
and I don't know why, but I was really tempted to just tell that person just everything about me. It was nice.
Remind me real quick, Fable, is this still the same night we last left on, or is this
Yes,
a new
this is
day?
the same night you left off on.
Okay, so Benjamin's still at the bar with Meepo.
Mm-hmm.
And Lucian.
And Lucian, who joined you.
Oh yeah, Lucian joined us last week.
Mm-hmm.
It's free drinks. Well,
You definitely paid for them.
yeah, I know.
I mean, it is free drinks because it's with Webby's money. So
Fair point. I'm gonna have to turn Webby down a bit.
I did
I
too.
adjusted the microphone level. Excuse me.
Oh no, you're fine. It's just that because I had you turned up before. Yeah, you're just now you're louder now.
And I forgot to warn people.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Whoa.
But
So I
yes,
guess I'll join for a drink with
Okay.
Benjamin and Lucian.
and Meepo. Don't forget Meepo,
And
Ooh.
Meeple.
who is a.
If Webby can find them, she'll join them for a drink.
You'll need to give me an investigation check, Webby.
Has said anything?
Would it be investigation or perception? Because Lucian is now, after having a couple drinks, is gonna be singing some tavern shanties.
Alright, perception. At disadvantage, because Lucian has the worst voice ever. I'm
How
kidding. Just give me a
dare.
normal perception.
Oops, I didn't mean to roll that with advantage.
Would that be actually with advantage because you could tell it's a singing?
Well, Webby doesn't need it. Check it out. They got a 19 and a 5. So
I
that's
was
good
rolling the
enough.
performance.
So,
Livia accompanies.
okay. So you guys all hang out at the bar. Well, except Mr. Pippers, who is doing his own little thingy. And yeah. And we cut to the next day where. So yes, we cut to the next day where you all, I guess, start heading back to the Temple of the Sun and the Moon to try to figure out to see what are the rewards, or whoever wants to go, that is.
Temple of the Sun and the Moon. That's the Queen's place.
That is the palace. Essentially, it is a temple / palace.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Well, Livia will go because she wants, to see like Lucian get his duck thingy,
It's dingy.
Duke, it's Dukedom.
Oh no! Don't you disappoint Olivia.
She's definitely going. She wants to see that,
Oh, you have to go. No.
Oh my days.
Wendy's gonna go because she wants to see the guard's face when he finds out he works for her.
Oh my god, I hate you, Webby.
Oh, that's nice. I like it.
Okay. So you guys head over to the temple. Dasha, you join as well?
Yeah, I am.
What about you, Mr. Pippers?
Sure.
I'm just curious because I want to know if you guys are going anywhere specific. Okay.
And Lucian's just wondering why they're all following him.
Okay. So you guys take about 10, possibly 15 minutes to get to the temple. It seems like everything's a lot better. Everyone's a lot calmer now. You do see some people that are still kind of afraid, but it seems to have been, it just seems to be some paranoia, if you will. But they're getting better.
You people, you really don't have to follow me for this.
But I mean, I want to see, like what Benjamin gets and like the Shy's thing and like
Wait,
he's
I asked for
becoming
something?
a noble. Well, yeah.
Well, why don't you all go first then? Your things are very important.
I mean, we can all go together.
I don't want to crowd the majesties with all of us in there.
Really excited to see you get your dukedom.
Can I like inside him to see like why he's being so like avoiding and
Sure, go for it.
I mean like I don't have detect thoughts, but can I see that there's something wrong?
Give me an insight check. Lucian, if you have something to hide, that would be a deception on your end. He does seem nervous about something.
Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna roll for this. Because it's just kind of obvious.
Okay.
So.
Well, then Livia will just not insist and continue.
Livia, buy the medallion of detect thoughts. It's really metal looking though. It's really metal looking though. I hate it. I hate the way it looks.
Really?
Can Webby have a medallion of detect talk?
That if you have the money, yes.
Oh, does look metal. I love it.
It is essentially a skull with like it's a skull with the top broken off with a brain sticking out of it.
Rock and roll.
So freaking cool, man.
I hate it. It was literally one of the first magic items I ever got when I played D&D, and I hate it. It was useful. It was useful, but I didn't like it on my character. I'm gonna be honest. I sold it off later on. It was funny.
You sold it
Looks
to Pippers,
cool.
so I have it.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Okay, but no, you guys. But yes, you guys make it to the temple. A little bit weird, a little bit crowded. Of course, the guard in front's just like, you can go in. I'm pretty sure they're expecting you at this point.
Is it the guard or is it?
It is the guard. Yeah, I'm not gonna give him a name. Do you want to give him a name? You go for it. And you tell me what it is. I'm not gonna name him.
I have a
That
name
thing where you,
idea.
like, like you step at somebody to make them flinch
Oh no.
God damn it!
and just keep walking, whether he flinches or not.
Oh, it looks like an Iron Maiden album cover. Love it.
I have a name idea for the guard. I have the name idea for the guard.
What's the name, my guy?
Jeffrey with a G.
Okay, write that down for me so I can write it for my notes.
Jeffrey.
What if we name him like Pettigrew?
Oh my god, leave this poor man alone. First you take his job, then you hire him just to torture him all this? You
Well,
monster!
if his mother would have loved him enough to give him a name instead of nameless guard.
First off, I didn't think you were gonna fucking fire him just to hire him!
Oh, it's expected unexpected.
I know, but I wasn't expecting this! This badly I wasn't expected. But anyway.
Oh, it's expected unexpected.
Anyway,
Guard, first of his name.
oh my god. But yes, you went to the temple / palace, and I forgot to mention a couple things before because honestly it's been slipping my mind for a while. You do see these really interesting looking statues. They almost look dog-like, but they appear to be made out of jade. They also appear to be, at some points you could swear they're looking at you, but they're not real. Their expressions don't change, but you could swear that they appear to be watching you. As well as some more interesting drakes here are here as well. These beautiful.
Try to poke one in the eye.
Sure.
Okay, poke one in the eye.
It goes unblinking.
Okay.
If you want to continue poking it, let me know.
We probably shouldn't be doing that.
I pull out my sack of kidnapping.
Pippers,
What?
don't
Do what?
do it.
Go do what?
You know what I mean.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I also just, with all your passive perceptions, you all see what appears to be flying drakes, but like they're really beautiful looking. They appear to be pure white, and at some points you could swear they kind of seem a little bit sparkly, like someone threw glitter at them, but not really.
Clear ball.
They're just flying in the air, though. I forgot to mention this was one of the things you did see the first time, so I'm just slightly retconning it. But yeah, they're just there flying around. They seem to be having a good time, minding their own business. Sometimes you could swear they're chasing birds, but nothing bad.
Ah, there goes a nest of baby birds.
Oh my god. Kyle, what are you trying to steal?
Wow.
Oh, I'm trying to steal the Drake while everyone's distracted.
You're not having a moondrake. No, they're too high for you. They're too high in the air for you to snatch them. Freaking mean.
Okay.
I know you can climb up and everything, but you're gonna get in trouble for this, mister.
Webby throws a javelin at one to help. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, don't make me throw you in jail, child.
Is this one of those creatures from the
Cobalt Press,
Tome of
yes.
Beasts?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, okay.
I think it's either Tome of Beasts or the Creature Codex, one or the other. Check in the Great section. They're really beautiful looking. But anyway, yes, you see that. The queens, of course, you see them. They greet you. Well, hello, everyone. It is a pleasure to see you all in good health. I know we spoke yesterday, but nonetheless, with how things are, well, crazy lately, it's nonetheless good to see you all healthy. I trust the city has been treating you well.
Yeah, it's been it's a very beautiful place.
Silence on Webby. Just for that comment.
stole anything.
Good for you, young one. Weird, but okay. About those things you requested, who would like to go first? I know we have 3 of you here for the other things. Who would like to go first? We do have Lucian, Dashai, and Benjamin.
Wait, me?
Yes.
She like points at herself, confused.
Yes, dear. You asked for something yesterday, actually.
I did. I don't remember.
You asked for an item that would be able to help you with your, I believe you said your domains.
I was so sleepy.
Yes, you were practically shining. You were glowing.
I glow when I sleep?
No, you were glowing because of all the healing you had done.
Well, yes. Anyway, here, and she'll hand you a box, like a small metallic box that appears to be made out of lead or some other metal. I can't think of any kind of metal at the moment. Tin. Let's go with tin. It's not mithril. I'm not giving you free mithril.
It's mithril for me only.
Oh
I
my!
opened the mithril box.
Oh my god! It's not mithril, you butts.
Fine,
only-
I opened the
I
tin.
steal the mithril box.
Oh my!
While I'm opening it? Wow, that was rude.
It's only mithril in the moonlight.
Oh my god. Anyway, so as soon as you open it, you see what appears to be a beautiful looking stone that appears to be both. Has to be an interesting mix of colors. It appears to be gold. It appears to be on the top part of it. It appears to be gold. The bottom, it appears to be a darker blue, almost navy blue in color. But in the middle, it appears to be a type of lightish. What's the word? What's the color? Darkish brown, lightish red, possibly darker red, copper, something along the lines of copper. Yes, let's go with that one. It is known as my grandmother, my great. I'm just gonna call her grandmother. It takes too many greats in the name. Dad and I don't actually. Elves live for a long time. Okay, leave me alone. I'm not gonna. It is called the Eclipsing Stone. It is something my grandmother and her partner at the time created to help out during the war. As well as you see a journal or a diary, depending on how you want to call it. I'm gonna call it a diary. As well as a diary that might be able to explain how the Eclipsing Stone works. It should help you with what you need, as well as possibly the diary could help you understand more of what you're dealing with, seeing how this growth rot person is attacking. Maybe that'll be able to be of some assistance to you, dear.
I'm gonna look at the items
Mhm.
and then open the book and read the first page. What does it say? Tell me.
Okay. Day 5, first week of the war. It seems that things have been somewhat slow. We've been dealing with a bunch of undead armies, but nothing too bad. I don't know why the princess thinks that this threat is anything bigger than what we've been dealing with lately. Also, apparently, there's these new people calling themselves Twilight Clerics. I don't understand what they mean, but hopefully they'll be of great use in this fight.
Probably not, but
you really? You don't hear that?
okay.
And unfortunately, it seems that this may have to go back into playtesting. We shall find out before we can get.
Hey, I don't care if they like put in the vault. I'm using Twilight Domain forever. Frick you guys.
I'm using the love domain. No, I'm sorry, Unity domain.
I hate it. I hate the name.
I
They changed
really
it.
can understand.
I really can understand why they changed it, though. I really, really can.
Yeah, I understand it, but it's just dumb that they gave in, you know?
Oh well.
Alright, but I'm gonna look at the other item then and be like, how does it work? Do I
You,
equip it on or
it is, I believe, you are to attach it to your holy symbol, and from there it should be able to help you, I believe, change between your
Alright.
domains for the day, but it resets every dawn. Well, it depends. Let me see. Should we? No, we should go with that 1d2 thing. Hold on. Oh my god. Well, does she? It resets every 4 days.
Well,
Or are you going by the one idea where it's like roll a 1d4 or something?
Yes.
so like does that mean on the 4th day I redo that 1d4?
If you use it again. That is.
Okay.
I mean, if you want, you can roll it. I feel like it'll be better for you since you are the person that's going to use it.
Alright, well, I'll do that after I attach it. So I'm grabbing my tail and like holding the item and poking the holy symbol with it, like eh.
Your holy symbol begins to glow, and is through magic, the eclipsing stone magically becomes a part of the holy symbol. But yeah, Kyle's joined with the 1d4 thing we talked about.
Cool.
Just I thought it made sense for something this powerful. Also, Dashai, it is actually classified rarity artifact level.
Ooh. Can you link me all that info? Or
Yep, I will.
copy and paste?
I will copy and paste it to you because I had a feeling that'd be the case, so I made sure to copy it myself because I wasn't gonna remember it
Good
either.
Good move.
Okay, so that's you. The journal does have some information about the war and possibly some stuff about the eclipsing stone if you want to read. But that was the first part of the diary. Was essentially just them talking about the first part of it, and then believing that it was just kind of like a waste of time since it was just gonna like end in no time. You know how it always starts. Always so simple, but then it becomes hell.
Yeah, totally.
Darn it, Karst. Alrighty. Next, Benjamin. I guess we can go with you because I think Mr. Karst wants to go last.
Yeet.
As for you, Sir Benjamin, well, I'm afraid many of our troops aren't well suited for going into the sunless roads. Most of them are. We tried gathering anyone to help, but seems like most of them are afraid, or from the stories we heard, that place is terrible. But it's not without measure, though. We were able to get in contact with one of our friends near the Twilight Woods that should have somebody that has a lot of experience with helping people get in and out of the area. And from what I understand, this person is worth at least 20 of our soldiers. We have asked them to lend their help to you. I know it's not much, and I know it's not what you asked for, but it is sadly the best we can do for now.
All right. Thank you, my queens.
If you
Ask for more.
if you're ever in the vicinity, if you're ever in the vicinity of Twilight Woods, look for a drow woman named Evelyn. Tell her we sent you, and she'd be more than happy to offer her assistance. But if she tries to negotiate money from you, tell her she owes me big time for that one time I broke her out of it. She'll know what I mean. She'll know what I mean. My characters are so stupid. Anyway, but yes, that's all. That's in the order. Karst.
Ooh, yes.
You're the last one, my guy. Lucian,
Right.
Lucian, we were told your friend Livia requested you to become dukehood. You said to give you some time to think, which was more than fair. Have you returned with your answer?
Lucian's just kind of puff his cheeks a bit and kind of look at everyone. Mm,
Livia's just looking with a smile, waiting.
Liv, you're so mean.
mm, while I appreciate my dear colleague and friend's generous request, I'm afraid that it would be a moot point request.
Hmm?
I come from a family. My father is a duke himself, and when he steps down, I will be taking his place. So, I will become a duke then. Which I am very much patient enough to wait for. I do not want my father to befall into some illness or some nefarious happenstance. So, thank you, Lilia, for your very generous request, but it is not needed.
Liv. Very well.
Livia's just her head is down and she's like thinking and
Yes, Webby, well, may we help you? If you need to use the bathroom, it's 3 stores down.
Well, I was just if he doesn't want it, can I have it?
Yeah, well, you would be a duchess.
Yes, you would be a duchess, dear.
That's fine, whatever the words are.
Well,
You know what? Oh, Duke was
Webby, dear, do you know what is comes with having such a title?
Yeah, I already have a guard.
But it comes with a lot of responsibilities.
I am extremely responsible with everything.
Webby, you're having me take care of your money.
Yeah, that's a good point. For my, I don't want it. I have to like dress up and stuff.
Yes, you would have to dress up very fancy. Have dresses, get your hair done, makeup. Wouldn't be able to carry a weapon like you do now.
I just threw up a little bit in my mouth, so.
Yeah, and you would have to make sure you keep your anger under control all the time.
That's not true. I've seen some pretty angry rulers.
Well, they're not very good ones then.
I didn't say I would be a good one. I just wanted to be one.
Webby.
Kid, I'm just trying to lighten the mood. You guys are, you're turning down this thing, and we all get it. Well, I don't know about Liv, but I get it. I understand.
Yes, back to the point of this.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Your Majesties, for willing to give me this, but I am working on it myself, proving myself worthy, and as soon as I am, I shall return home. But if it is not too much trouble, do you think you could refund the request back to my colleague Livia here? She deserves to get her request filled.
I feel that is more than fair. After all, it is up to her, though. Livia, do you wish to ask for anything new or hold on to the request for a later date?
we'll take Tender Wing then. She's gonna bow and storm out of the room.
Um, you could have asked nicer. The queen's just like a bit confused. She's like,
I'm gonna be confused and like bow and like chase after her.
But I'm so sorry, Your Majesty. I think she is just a bit upset. If it's all right, we would please like to have tender wing. What is a Pippis, what is a tender wing?
live your butt.
The wing is the food, you know, you eat the chicken.
That is a chicken wing.
Tender wing is one of our hippogriffs, dear.
Oh, the hippogriffs.
Yeah.
Is that something that we can acquire?
Well, it's up to Tenderwing themselves as well. I see no problem with it. After all, they do seem you did treat them really nicely when you came here, and it seems that Tenderwing has formed a liking to Pippers there. So it is up to him if he wishes to come as well. I will summon him now. You see her do a whistle, like a really
You're gonna summon it now? How's it going to get in here?
I'll say this right in the background. You're like,
No, Watson, you're my best fairy dragon friend. Have you saved my best friend? My eyeballs! No, damn it!
You see as she whistles, and Tenderwing just does a really beautiful whistle that sounds kind of like a song. And the Tenderwing appears from the ceiling.
There's a hole in the ceiling?
I'm doing a little loosey goosey right now. Give me a break.
Or does the ceiling just open up magically?
The ceiling that opens up magically, actually.
Through the balcony.
Yeah, to the balcony where Tenderwing slowly appears, looking happy to see the queens and you guys.
Does Tenderwing have a garage door opener in his claw?
Yes.
you hear that sound effect?
Well, then, I hope you realize I had a plan for this, but, just threw over the DM and his plans. Why not?
Sure. Hey, it happens.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yes, moving on. Tenderwing appears. Tenderwing, dear? Before that, the queen will actually cast a spell. Speak with animals, essentially. Pip, you all know this spell due to the fact that Pippers has been able to talk to animals before. Yep, Pip. She says, Tenderwing, these people have requested you to join them. Would you like to? And Tenderwing's just like, I don't know. They're nice, but I like you here too. But they're also nice. Maybe I can fly more outside. I want to fly. Let me fly. Fly.
I'll let you fly all over the place.
You will? I can fly all over? Yep. Fly.
Yep, you can fly all over the place, buddy.
It's just like, well, I agree then. And they'll just like nuzzle your face, Pippers. Also,
in my mind,
yes, the power's coming to me.
Tenderwing speaks in your mind. If you continue to be evil, the DM will take you away.
No!
Take me away.
All of a sudden, he's just swarmed by a dozen black dragons.
Oh, God.
Terrify him. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Let me just roll something real quick. Okay, this is 100% fair. Alright, I'm sorry guys, but you see what happens is the world begins to quake. There's a giant earthquake as Tiamat just comes out from the abyss. I need you guys to roll initiative because she's about to destroy you. I'm sorry, I'm just following the guidelines from the Dungeons Master's Guide because that usually happens.
Oh shit! I should have broke up with her!
I was kidding with the initiative, guys.
Jeez, Pippers and Benji are on point.
Oh my god. I was kidding about the initiative, though.
It's too late now.
That 20 big roll.
Yep.
I'm sorry, guys. I was kidding. But no, Tendering would be more than happy to join you. And the queen says, well, then it's decided. All I ask is that you please take care of him. Because
I hug Tenderwing.
He is still relatively young in terms of hippogriff years. He is just about the age of an adult. Still in his mid-teens. Also, a little bit of retconning. Tenderwing and the hippogriffs here are multicolored. Like, they are mostly greens and blues, but it looks really beautiful. Unlike the ones you saw in Snowhaven, which had much more of a icy appearance. These ones here are much more colorful.
These ones have moss growth.
Kinda.
Sloth.
Essentially, but not mossy looking. They're just really beautiful looking.
Mossy green.
God damn it.
Sorry, I was cleaning my keyboard there. Sorry about the weird sound. I don't know if you guys heard of
Heard a little bit.
That's okay, but yes.
Don't worry, Your Majesties. If there's anything that Pippas and Dustshy and well, I'm not gonna speak for Webby and Benji. They really care for the animals, even though I think we have one too many. I guess another large creature isn't gonna make much of a difference.
You're right. We do have one too many. That means we gotta get several too many.
Oh dear.
We also have a familiar face for Tenderwing because Jeff will be there to guard him.
With a G, that's right.
Right. Nonetheless, please, safe trips on your journeys. If you ever back in Silvermoon, stay as long as you like. But if you ever leave and return, please feel free to stop by. And we wish you the best in everything you do, because it seems you have a great journey ahead of you with all this madness.
Yes, apparently we're heading into the dark below. Yay! Well, it's a good thing I can shine lights so easily.
Well, not yet.
And I'm good at dark vision.
Same.
Yes.
Yep. My kind likes to live underground.
Nonetheless, Rayleigh will say, nonetheless, we thank you very much for saving our lives, as well as your name, your team name. All of you go down as heroes to us. Thank you again.
Yes. If you're ever in dire straits again, you can call on the chaotic comets.
Oh.
No. We're the chaotic comets. Because we don't do anything by the books, and we don't usually do it cleanly. But we always do it in a blazing fashion.
Okay, after that.
And we always come back every 7 years.
Alright, so you guys have a downtime of 7 years. See you then. Hopefully the bad guys haven't taken over. Thanks, Pipper, for that. The bad guys are just like, you know what? We gotta wait for the comets to return, or not. It's not worth it. We can wait 7 years. We waited this long. I'm kidding. I kid.
I just realized in our Eberron game when V was making that Power Rangers reference, and I mentioned the Comet Knights are called the Power Rangers, but I didn't realize that our game was the Chaotic Comet.
But yes, there's anything you guys like to do back in the city, or if you want to return back home, let me know. But Dashai, you get a message from the Guildmaster.
Oh. Are we in trouble?
No, you'll see. This is Vice Guildmaster Amelia contacting Dashai Crescent. Just wanted to check out what is the status of Silvermoon. Sorry, we've been busy. Things here are getting a little, chaotic to say the least. How are things in Silvermoon?
Chaotic as well, but we took care of the main issues, so we'll be heading back soon.
Okay.
You could say it's been neutralized.
Chaotic
neutralized.
Oh my god.
Why do I find them funny?
This Pipper's is dumb. Anyway, she'll send you another message saying, "Okay, well, have you stopped by at the guild? We have a surprise for you all. Feel free to drop by at any time. We'll enjoy your vacation. Just make sure to keep in touch. Things are getting crazier and crazier."
I blame Peppers.
I blame Pippers too. Anyway, thank you. Anyway, see you back at the guild, dear. Have everyone the safe trip.
I blame the 1%.
Pippers.
I blame Peppers is like the phrase you say at the end of every message, like an amen.
That's when Dusk realizes, like, oh no, I forgot to say stop! Stop! Stop!
Too late!
I something Pippers, and then, like, Livia went all robot.
Really? I went robot? I just said that at the end of every message, like the parting words are, I blame Pippers.
You sounded good to me.
That was on his end.
My internet is now the best.
Okay, what would you guys like to do? Would you like to explore Silvermoon a little bit more, or head back to your home? It's up to you.
Webby does not want to explore anything.
I have a very important mission in Silvermoon. One that cannot wait.
Okay. Liv.
I need to find out where that guy went. I told him not to leave town.
God damn it. Okay, roll me an investigation.
For the old man.
Oh yeah, and the old man too.
Okay, roll me an investigation. Liv, I'm assuming you told. Yeah, you don't find him. I'm assuming you tell the group of what you saw or what you were told at the magic shop. Yes.
I will also. Yeah, exactly.
Before you stormed off and went in a huffle McPuffle.
Yeah, I followed her. So.
Mm-hmm.
Hufflepuff.
Okay. Again.
Webby's gonna try to reconcile with GIF and help him pack the cart and stuff.
He's like, I guess I'm in your service now. I will get everything ready.
Like, someday, if we get invaded, we can, like, kill shit back to back.
Yeah.
Okay. So weird, but okay. But yes, that makes sense. Well, Webby and GIF, apparently. The GIF Sarai, apparently he's not a GIF Sarai, are now setting this thing up. Liv and Dushy and I guess Lucian. What are you guys doing? As well as Benjamin and... I know what Pippers is doing. Sadly, he has no luck.
Lucian is going to try to find Livia.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to the wizard tower again.
Okay.
And I guess I was following Livia at the time, so...
Okay, so you all, as well as Lucian, you all come to a beautiful... Actually, Lucian, give me a perception check, because you were following after Liv and Dushy ran ahead of you.
Yeah.
Wait, was it Dushy who follows me? Webby?
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
Webby...
I followed him.
Dushy follow you first. Webby decided to set up the cart for you guys' trip back. Pippers decided to go look for the pirate dude, as well as the old man, but sadly he's having no luck. And Benjamin, what would you like to be doing?
I do have the idea we discussed for downtime scene, but that requires us to go back to Gold Shrine, so I guess Benjamin's just hanging out for now.
Okay. Just
Learning the banjolele, didn't you read?
Yes, exactly.
There's no 7-year downtime. You crazy? I'm not gonna give you full-on years off, you butts. Maybe like at the end of a campaign.
If you give
Well-
us 7 years, me and GIF can become best friends.
Fine then, he takes one banjolele lesson.
Oh my god, Benjamin. Okay. But yes, Lucian. After a little bit, you are able to find. Oh my god, Liv! Why are you trying to hide?
I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna hide with her.
Oh my god! You guys do not beat a 17, nonetheless.
All right, so second plan, I grab Livia and we fly away.
Oh my god. Peppers, why are you trying to hide?
From the old man and the guy I told not to leave town. I'm trying to set a trap for him. I now have 3 people I must find, and now Pippers has 3 more mortal enemies.
Oh my
Old
god.
man,
I
that
don't,
guy, and Iggy.
I don't know how to handle the situation. I don't.
Funny that the old man is right next to you all along.
Oh my days. Okay. So after a little bit, Lucian, you're able to find them, which apparently I don't know why they're trying to hide and failing miserably at it. It appears to be Livia and Dashai appear to be going to what appears to be a wizard tower of some kind. You're able to tell it's a wizard's tower due to the fact that it just screams wizard tower, honestly.
Like, it looks like a wizard tower a lot, or it's literally screaming, I am a wizard tower! As it ever comes by.
Nope. Every time, the more you look at it, the more you can see like different paintings on it, a few scorch marks here and there. At one point, there's a broken window, assuming that an experiment gone wrong happened. That's how I imagine wizard towers being like.
So Livia will just knock on the door, or if there's a door.
There's a door. It's Hootie from the Owl House. I'm kidding.
What?
Only like 4 of you would get that reference.
Oh, what are you? Oh, stop opening the door on my friend. Oh!
What's the password? Just poke its eyes. Is like, just let us in already. All right, jeez. Hoot.
Lil Sane.
Never let me have any fun.
Lil Sane, are you ready for this?
Oh no.
Are you ready for this?
I'm dying right now. I'm really inside.
Are you ready for this, Lil Sane?
I know what you're doing, you son of a butt.
You better know what I'm doing.
So wait, does Lucian see them?
Yes, Lucian sees as Livia's knocking on the door, and Liv after a minute or two, this young looking, a black dragonborn opens the door. She appears to be a child, possibly around the age of 10, probably 11 at best. And she looks at you and says, I can't do the voice Saber did, so forgive me. What do you want? Are you here for Lulu? Lulu, there's people here for you! She's like, what? I didn't do anything this week! What are you talking about?
What?
Right. If you're not here for her, please leave. We don't want none of your business. And she just tries to close the door on you.
Wait! I'm pushing the door.
Okay.
Are we selling Girl Scout cookies?
Damn! I was gonna try to sneak through the door.
You weren't there, Mr. Peppers!
That's just how sneaky I am.
So if I see the black dragon, should I see like, and then like just pick her up, and be like, "Oh my god, you're so cute! You're as big as Callie!" And then like just like swing her around or whatever in the air, like wee.
And then she'll start screaming, "Lulu, help! I'm being kidnapped! This lady won't leave me alone!" Wait, and she'll start sniffing your hand. Wait, why do you smell like that?
Wee, smell like what?
You smell.
She doesn't bathe.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of adventurers don't bathe. So.
Yeah, I'm assuming you guys bathe. Okay.
I don't know. I mean, we don't go to the bathroom, so why would we bathe?
Lucian's prestidigitation all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
She continues to smell you so much so she's like, "You smell like Dad. Why do you smell like him?"
Girl, I would just smell like Dad.
Never mind. What are you doing here? Please put me down.
She's like standing there for a second. It's like, "Am I a boy?" And then she like looks down at her lower side, like she doesn't like take off her clothes or anything, but she just looks down. It's like, "Am I a boy? What?"
Lucian's is gonna kind of step up. It's like, Dad, Pippage, I didn't know you were a father.
Pippin isn't there, you buddy.
Okay.
Especially since you said it's a dragon or a dragonborn.
Dragonborn, a black dragonborn.
Okay, so it's not a dragon, because I'm pretty sure if Pipper, even if it was a child, Pippers be freaked out.
Hmm.
So, I've come here because I've heard of some information about wizard.
Whatever it is, we didn't steal it. And Rosaria's lying all the time.
It's just for information, not any object or something.
It's fine. Can you tell your friend to let me go first?
Pet.
I don't.
Okay. After a little bit, just you hear another voice. It's like, Minerva, I don't know what it is, but if it's hello. Wait. Why are you holding on to Minerva? Who are you?
She's adorable.
I mean, yes, but I'm surprised she hasn't tried breaking your arms yet.
She says I smell like dad. I don't think I'm a guy though, so.
She'll look at you. You smell like her dad?
Pet.
Lucian's just gonna use message and just send a message to Dustshy. Maybe she means you slept with her father.
Slept with her dad. I don't think I slept with anyone. I say that out loud.
It's
Olivia is like looking like,
excuse me?
did I talk to you telepathically or something? I don't think I did.
Do I see Lucian at all when I look around?
No, Lucian's hiding. Unless you want to roll me a perception. You have to beat a 16, though.
Dragon eyes. Dragon eyes, bitches.
Oh my god. You see Lucian hiding, yes.
So, with Minerva, I run up to where Lucian is hiding and I punt him.
What?
How dare you accuse me of being like you?
Do I see her just running after me?
I'm pretty sure you would see a slight 6 foot something dragonborn coming at you.
I'm running away.
Alright, then I'm like, yeah, that's right, you better run, you coward. Don't message me in my brain again.
And then the black dragonborn looks at Lucy and goes, "Daddy?"
No, none of that. This is not one of Lucian's many 5,000 children.
Whoa! Hey!
I'm kidding.
Plus, as far as we know, he hasn't slept with any dragonborns, considering he thinks of them as creatures.
Yeah, he's speciesist.
Yeah.
Hey,
But-
if they have a nice personality, he wouldn't be against it.
Oh, okay. I see.
You're digging the bigger hole for yourself, my dude.
I mean, he wouldn't sleep with someone like Dustshy because her personality is terrible.
Your personality's terrible. But yeah, she would head back, kind of thing, and be like, sorry, said something rude in my brain. No.
Right.
Going on in the room right now.
Right. Well, my name is Lulu. Welcome to my tower. How may I help you?
Hello, my name is Olivia,
Mhm.
and I've heard from some people around town that you would have met my teacher.
Ah, yes, you're. Wait, is he the one that's really elusive and sometimes rude?
Ah, definitely, yeah.
Oh, you poor sweet child. How is it that you are his? The man had a student. My God, and I thought I was a bad teacher. Anyway, please come in.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. By the way, let me describe how Lulu looks. She has a purple robe on with really light blue hair and bluish eye, like kind of navy blue eyes, as well as these. I forgot to describe it, but a lot of time in my world, the elves, especially the magic ones, do have cheek markings. It's really different for each one of them, but Lulu's markings are hearts, as to represent her love for magic.
So kind of like the one of the types of wood elves in Eberron. Cool.
Yeah, except before I even knew about Eberron, I made that. I made her like that.
Yeah.
So I love the fact that it is kind of canon. It's nice. But yes, the queens did have them too, which I forgot to describe because they are somewhat magic, but I forgot to describe it, so I'll on that later. But yes, she's just like, come in, come in. Ah, okay. Well, of course, your teacher was here. He wanted me to, um, he wanted me to find the name of I think he called it a lich for some reason. Your teacher's
Oh,
annoying. Yes,
Ah,
he didn't want to
sounds like
tell me why.
sounds like trouble, but okay. Any idea where you was heading to, or any other information other than the Lich's name?
No, when I tried asking him, he really didn't want to answer the question as to why. I told him that it was a bad idea, but I think maybe the reason he's going after it is because he is trying to hide something from it. I remember he told me to write a spell in the book of his, but when he had it, he told me he gave it to you.
Oh,
Well, he told me he
so
gave it to
you're that
someone.
Lulu.
I
That's
am.
great. Do you know that your spell saved someone?
My spell actually saved someone? Oh,
Yeah,
good.
I mean, like, there was this guy. I used your spell on him, and I made him do like angels in the grease, so that he wouldn't, like attack us, and then we'd have to kill him.
You see, is when you say you used her spell, she'll be like real quick. She'll say, "Ah, in your face, Minerva! I told you that spell would be useful." He's like, "Wait, you made him make grease angels." That's when Minerva starts laughing maniacally because of how her spell was used for something as stupid as grease angels.
I love how she's just laughing, still in Deshai's hands.
Yes, she's trying to wiggle out, but she finds the fact that it was used as grease angels hilarious.
It was really useful. It's definitely one I will keep using.
That's good. Yes. Also, I believe he wanted you to have this. She'll hand you a gem. What appears to be a pearl.
Okay.
It is called the Pearl of Power. It is something that us magic users rely on for help. A Pearl of Power essentially, if you use if you use this command word, you can summon not summon. Sorry, you can essentially replenish one spell slot.
Mm.
But I think it has a limit to how strong the spell can return. It does require attunement, though.
But once you into it, it floats around your head.
Yeah, it'll float around your head. I didn't actually know that part. I like that. Yes, your teacher wanted you to have it. He just.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it. The expended slot was of a 4th level or higher. The new slot you get back is of 3rd level. So it lets you get back up to 3rd level.
So there you go.
See, he's not that much of, a shady guy.
I never said he was shady. I said he was annoying.
Well, annoying and elusive and...
Besides, the one he wanted us to do to get it, he didn't even get it himself. He asked me a favor to get it for him. And you know what we had to do? Me and Minerva had to beat up a small group of gangsters because they didn't want to give it for free.
Okay.
Yes, and besides, I have other research to do. I'm technically right now trying to free my friend from a ring, and it's hard, and apparently she smells like him, and I don't know why.
I smell like a ring dude? That's weird.
I have a friend, his name is Night Stretch, and for some reason you smell like him. Do you perhaps know him? Yes, he's stuck in a ring because... Okay, look, magic is weird, and there's this time where he died, and his soul got stuck in a ring, and we've been trying to free him, but apparently normal magic doesn't work because it broke. Stupid freaking always making my job harder.
Well,
I
if
don't
there's
have
any way I
memories.
can help.
You don't have memories?
Yeah. Well, I mean, from a few years ago.
Do you have,
So, I don't know if I know this Night Scratch or not.
do you have amnesia?
Yeah. Like,
Hmm?
super amnesia or something. I don't know. Kelly calls it something different. I don't remember what it's called. Kind of thing. And she won't tell me because some weird stuff happens when she does. I always forget.
Okay. Okay. Not the weirdest thing I've dealt with today, but okay.
As I said, I could help if ever you need any assistance. I would gladly, return the favor for the pearl and the spell too. I mean, it's a cool spell, so.
Thank you, Olivia. I'm pretty sure if we ever need help, you'll be the first one to contact. After all, as much as I love leaving this tower with Minerva and beating up random strangers for items, sadly we leave for 1 week and the whole place goes down in hell, with all the spiders going around.
Yeah, well, we took care of that.
Well, thank you for that. But yes, if we ever find any research on how to save my friend, I'll contact you and see if you're able to help out with that.
Great.
So weird. Can you please put
Someone-
Minerva
yeah.
down? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt that.
I look down. I'm like, like I'm like really thinking about it. Like,
Lucian's just gonna message Dusha again, like, Dusha, put the child down and step away.
Wait, how can you see us? You're outside. We're inside.
Oh, I thought the door might be open. My bad. Oh, wait. Okay, is there a window I can peer through?
Lucian's some stalker.
Well, yes, but as
Well,
soon
he
as
doesn't want to get kicked by a dragonborn. You have talon toes.
Exactly.
But yes, Lucine, you can see through a window, but I need you to roll me a stealth check though for a reason.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Just let me roll something. Okay, you're safe for now.
Damn.
All right. He's just gonna point a finger at Dusha, like, Dusha, put the child down and step away slowly.
And then I'm gonna be like, I told you, and that's when I like open my arms to like wave in anger in the air so Minerva gets free. Stay out of my head!
Minerva, as soon as she hits the ground, will run behind Lulu.
That dick is still talking to me in my head.
There's a dick talking to you in your head.
Lucian, he's the dick.
Well, right.
So I guess we're not gonna bother you any longer. You seem to be pretty busy with research and such. So thanks for the info.
I'm always busy, but right now me and Minerva, we're gonna probably go. What are we gonna do? Oh, right, we're gonna go find something called the Celestial Staff, maybe? I don't know. My student keeps telling me about it, but I think it's fake. If I had known about it earlier, I would have stolen it by now. But okay. I know! I was gonna do that fucking reference, you son of a butt! I told you she's based off of Lulu!
I knew it. Alright. But, it's like, alright, we'll leave you alone. And, you ever get that ring dude out, and I do know him, I guess just say, Dushai says hi, I guess?
Okay.
I mean, that is if I know him, because it'd be pretty weird if he didn't know me, and then, like, you said that, and he's like, what?
Alright, you only ever really told me a little bit about his past, so sure. Have a safe one, everyone.
Is Pipper still in shit?
Apparently! He's not telling me anything, but apparently he's stealing stuff!
That one staff she's looking for?
The Celestial Staff? It's not in the city.
Yeah. Damn it!
It's in the swamp, guarded by your old boss.
Oh,
Not Moral Talon, your other old boss. Mini Talon.
Mindy Talon.
That's middle management. That's barely anything.
God damn it.
Damn.
I guess
Olivia will make her way out.
Right.
now we're gonna have to do a heist.
Before you leave, Lulu will say, I don't know what kind of trouble you and your teacher are doing, but please be safe. I don't really get that many guests here, but he does seem to care about you in some way or the other. If not, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have asked us to specifically hold that for you. And she talks about the gem in your hand. The pearl?
I mean, I don't think I'm causing problem. I'm more scared of him causing problem, to be fair, but it's
I know.
complicated. You know, like when teachers and students don't really see eye to eye, that kind of situation.
I know, dear. I'm the same way with my sister. And if you ever meet her, tell her to stop misbehaving. I have to clean up her messes all the goddamn time.
Who's your sister?
Her name's Rosaria.
Oh.
No, I don't like the sounds of that. Have you met her? Did she try to steal from you?
I'm trying to remember.
Lucian, since you are
was not there, but
it's Lucian, you recognize the name.
Lucian's just gonna like use message and send message to that person like, yeah, I've met her. She's a little shit.
I've heard my friends mention her. My friends would have crossed her path in the library.
I'm hearing a strange voice. Hello? Who's there? Are you here to collect money?
He's just gonna tap on the glass. Listen!
Olivia's just gonna telepathically tell Lulu, just ignore him.
She'll be like, okay then.
Is your window self-repairing by any chance?
Yes, with how many times we destroy them, we have to self-repair them.
Uh-oh.
What is? Oh my god, that's
Level 4.
Level 4.
Oh fuck!
Run, Lucian!
That's a 22.
I will say I am glad I am resistant to radiant damage.
Oh my god.
But second, a shield.
Okay. Yeah, you with the shield, you'll be able to stop this from happening, but the window sadly breaks. Yeah.
Does he go flying off though?
I would imagine Lucian, you need to make a straight save just for the force of the impact from the window shattering. That's good enough. You almost fly away though.
Are you trying to kill me?
Yes.
What?
That's invading people's minds.
Livia does it all the time.
That's different.
What?
Double standards.
Oh yeah, so she's totally gonna say like because I slept with her dad. I doubt it, you pervert.
You make jokes about me being a parent all the time.
Yeah, but I don't message in people's minds.
That's because you can't. I bet you if you could, you would.
Ring of sending. Fuck you.
You see, you just did it.
Exactly. I flip him off.
Oh my god. What has this become?
You know what? You know what? Take this, hold person. Wisdom save. I know it's a bad thing to do wisdom saves against a cleric, but I'm hoping I'm lucky.
What do I have to beat?
16.
Oh,
Yeah.
You might win. Yeah. I knew those.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you.
You can't talk now. Lucian then just kind of climb through the window, go over to Dust Shy's frozen body, kick her in the shin.
Oh my god.
And like, That's what you get. And then it's just gonna be like turn to look everyone else like, oh, sorry about that. And then he's just gonna just smack Desha upside the back of the head, like, bye. And he's gonna run.
Lulu
Josh's
just
face is redder than ever. and then after a minute, she's like, "Okay, what happened?"
What?
Well, your shin hurts.
Would it though? Would it?
Probably.
No.
Maria's just gonna try to mend the window, even if it's never gonna be enough.
Oh wait, I have advantage since you're paralyzed. There.
Oh my God.
Let's see what my strength would have been. No, I'm fine.
Oh, that's a save though. It's just straight strength.
All right. Damn it.
You did leave children unattended, Benjamin. You did.
I'm really sorry about that.
It's okay with how my Lulu just say it's okay with how Minerva is. Half the time, either I break something or she does, and me and my old friend used to fight all the time, so it's fine. Don't worry. I'm used to this by now.
Livia, who did you fight?
That's not.
No,
Darn it, Lucian.
Were you eating in real life during that?
no. Lucian's getting the fuck out of here.
Oh my God.
Olivia's just gonna bow a little bit
Mm-hmm.
and try to drag the shy out. And I'm really sorry about the window.
It's
Really,
It's fine. I told you, it's self-repairing, and you do see the window slowly trying to repair itself. It will take a little bit since mending's not really a great high-level spell, but it is slowly trying to repair itself. Ever so slowly.
just awkwardly leaving.
So that was Dust Shy then, huh? Does she really can't remember? Okay. Alrighty.
Ba-ba-ba.
I feel like maybe Nice Stretch would have told Lulu about his friends in the past.
Law.
Why?
Law.
Anyway. So yes, you guys can now reunite if you want to after that insanity that you guys just did.
Yeah.
Okay.
By
So
the
did you
way,
find out what you wanted?
Well, I've information and a little extra freebie, little pearl. But just also wanted to let you know that there's a magic shop with some magical items. I didn't bother check what was in the shop because I'm freaking poor. But before we leave, if any of you want to look it up, it's up to you.
And I love you right now. That is true. Moments have never been spoken because I'm freaking poor right now.
Yep.
We're all poor right now.
But yes, what would you guys like to do? Besides relocate, because freaking Benjamin is right. You left children unattended.
Ah.
Oh my God.
How many friendship points have I earned this year?
Well, you earned about 5 friendship points. You need another 10 to level up to acquaintances. And then you're gonna need like 50 for friends.
This is Webby being like overbearingly nice to him to try to make up for being such a dick.
Okay.
She's like overly encouraging and awkward. You lift that box so good, Gif.
Oh my God. Okay. This is happening. As you guys will probably come back to the cart if you want to, or magic shop, I don't know. You see Webby being very overly encouraging. Or
Hey,
Mr.
Webby, what's going on?
Oh, I'm so glad you guys are back. You need to hear all about my new best friend, Giff.
How does GIF look right now?
He looks mildly concerned, a little bit creeped out. Really, he's just like, "Why is this my life now? What did I do wrong?"
Does he look energetic?
A little bit, yeah.
Stable.
Yes,
Stable.
yes.
If animated.
Mm-hmm. He looks really concerned.
I thought that was a good one, but okay.
Yes, he does look animated, you butt. I hate you guys with these stupid jokes.
I just asked if you were going to keep going.
Oh, I just understood it. Sorry.
What are you guys doing to me today? Why?
What'd you guys get up to?
What's
So-
she?
I guess we would also like have our drows
Mhm.
with us.
You would have Lex. You would have Lex, the three drows, and Morgan.
Cool.
Morgan has actually seemed to have before, as I've described him, he did have his mask on a lot, but he kind of has taken it off, so you can see what appears to be a somewhat relatively handsome-looking man with lightish brown hair, almost what's the word? What's the name of the color? Lightish purple.
Mauve? No. Lavender?
Lavender, yeah. Almost lavender, with his eyes being dark red. Almost kind of looking at you guys. I'm assuming one of you or some of you staring at him right now.
Olivia, of course. I mean, come on.
Taggart Liv is just like, what? Something on my face?
Lucian staring from a distance, far distance, safe distance.
She's just gonna pinch Morgan's cheek, like, oh, look at you! And just go continue packing and stuff like that.
Seriously, is there something on my face? What? I'm confused. He's just confused. He's not wearing his black clothes anymore because he sits out like a sore thumb, even though a drow already sits out like a sore thumb. He's trying not to look too suspicious. Kind of hard, given the situation, but yes. They pack up with you. They don't really have much besides the armor and weapons they already had. A couple rations at best, but yeah, they're ready to go. And Lucine hiding in the distance. Pippers, what are you doing right now, my guy?
Okay, I pretty much had given up my search by now. I did make a promise to Tenderwing to get more flight time, so
Mm-hmm.
I am letting him get some flight time. I'm holding on tight to him because I'm assuming he's so excited he's probably doing loop-de-loops, and I'm like, the entire time.
Yes, that happens. Alrighty. So you guys, I'm just gonna say you guys pack up and you start heading back home. Is there anything specific you guys would like to do on your way back home, or?
Well, Lucian's first gonna message Benji and just kind of ask to see if it's safe for him to approach, or if Duskshide still seems upset.
Don't know, does she?
No, she seems like she's just, she's smiling and going as she's packing.
Did you unlock another
Insight
person?
check.
Did she unlock another personality?
Nope.
Oh my god. She's playing the long con. The long con!
Oh God.
You want to inside her cars? I mean,
Oh no, I'm too far away to. I think.
okay. Well, yeah, Webby, she's fine.
Is it safe?
I would say so.
Are you sure you can reply to this message?
Nope.
could you try asking her and maybe really peering at her to see if she's upset? You can reply this message.
Duskshy, if Lucian comes back, are you going to like kill him?
Why would I kill him? She like looks at you all confused.
It's the long con.
Oh my god.
I kid. Please feel free to ignore me.
I
God.
think you're all good there.
Oh. Lucian's is gonna like message him again, like, all right, if you say so. If anything happens to my face, it's on you. you can reply to this message.
You can reply to this message.
I like how Ness's is stop. His is you can reply to this message.
Inji leaves you on red.
Benji, why? Why you gotta ghost him like that, Benji?
Alright, Lucian's gonna just kind of carefully approach
Mm-hmm.
and be like, just kind of like, hi everyone. It appears that looks like we're all ready to board up and head out in our new carrot peppers. What is this thing? What is this peppers? Peppers. Oh,
I think he called it a bitching Camaro.
a bitchin' Camaro.
I would imagine now I would see them coming, and I would try to get Tenderwing to go down near the carriage.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, "Hey!" Should I hold on to see if he's so is he so excited that he's having a hard time stopping?
Yes.
Should I roll something?
Roll me an animal handling check.
Stop.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
You are able to help calm him down, so he's able to stop just fine.
Sit, Tender, sit.
That was scary. Yeah. Hi, guys.
As I fall off.
I'm gonna pick him up. Be like, you okay there, Peppers?
Yep. Never been better. Dusk shy. Yeah.
Oh no, he has memory loss. I gotta shake it out of him. No, I'm kidding.
What?
So what do you think of What do you think of the carriage?
This
Pretty bitchin'.
Pretty bitchin'.
Yes, it looks very high class. I like it. It is very good.
I fixed up a few parts of it.
You did well. Good,
Yep.
good job.
Thanks.
But what were you working on?
Wait. Oh, what do you mean by what was I working on?
Well, what need to be fixed up?
They were checking out.
Oh, they got all these different features that, like this thing,
And I open up that compartment.
and, the other thing that I've completely forgotten.
I'm not helping you.
I need to start taking notes. I really do.
What was it?
Oh my god. There was another compartment where you could open up the back of the carriage, which reveals a small window, which essentially, yes, where you can see just fine, but you can shoot them. And you would have, I believe I said 3/4 cover, or
Yep, I remember that. I thought, and there was
was-
that one compartment we can hide stuff.
yes.
Buddies.
Interesting.
Also, when you click another button, the bottom of the cart starts glowing. Dancing lights happens. That's a thing. That is canon.
Yes, it is. Wait, we got a cannon?
No, earn the cannon. Earn it, you meanie.
Is it a cobalt cannon?
Made by
I still need
kobolds
to
for
watch that.
kobolds.
Well, is if everyone is ready to go, we should probably head out. We can report back into the guild.
Oh yeah, apparently there's a surprise for us when we get there.
Ooh. Probably hero's feast for saving a kingdom.
Or leaving without informing them, you know. Maybe it's a punishment. Surprise.
Wait. Webby, I told you to turn in the paperwork for that.
What paperwork?
Exactly.
Webby would turn in the paperwork, and I was like, "What are we doing? Want to do what now?"
Yeah. All right.
Webby, you didn't remember to turn in the paperwork about our departure.
Liv ate it.
That's
Well-
okay. That's believable.
Anyways, we're off.
All right,
Speaking of which, Lucian, what did you do all day?
What I usually do when I'm in such a lovely place. Saw the sights, saw the people, took in the culture. That is it.
Okay.
That was exciting.
Just curious, because I didn't see you all day. So.
I did not see you all day either.
Bippers,
Yes.
you're not gonna try to steal the NPCs.
Oh, I thought
There's
is
a lot.
Owl and Echo there?
There's a lot of people walking around.
Owl and Echo would have been with Megan, and Megan would have seen Dushy off, because Dushy would have probably said that you were leaving, so she would have told them bye.
Yes.
Just stealing the civilians.
So
We
are
need
you
workers
saying
on the farm.
Bring out the sack. Bring out the sack.
I'm just curious if you do want to take them or not.
Lucian
Right.
is not going to let him take anyone.
I won't take them against their will, but if they want to come with us, I ain't gonna stop.
He got a hippogriff. That is enough.
I know, but I have to share NPCs with all my friends.
Alright, they'll be with Megan and her crew then.
If I can see Owl,
Mhm.
I will just telepathically talk to him and say, "Come visit our future village. If you want to live there, that would be great. We could talk like this all the time."
Oh, it is going to be so great to have a base to work out of instead of
That
just.
was telepathically.
Yeah, Lucian's just saying this for himself.
Oh.
It's going to be so great to have a base to work out of instead of living in that dingy farmhouse.
I will go to find Owl and Echo.
Okay.
Oh no.
What are you gonna do, Mr. Pippers?
I would just ask them, what do they want to do? What are their plans?
Why is the DM rolling d8s?
Because I want to
Murder.
destroy you.
Oh fuck.
Oh, we got like two
Random
tigers now.
random encounter, to be honest. I was trying to see if I could. I'm trying out a new system. Just to be fair.
okay.
Just to be fair. If you get a 1 or 2, that's combat. You get an 8, that's something special. I'll describe on your travel real quick. But first,
Thunderbirds.
yes, Thunderbirds. Mr. Pippers. Well, first off, Owl will tilt his. Sorry, no. Edgar will tilt his head a bit confused, trying to read your lips. He's just like, "What do you mean? What I want to do with a towel? What?" Owl will then sign to him, saying, "Oh, what are we doing now?" "Well, this nice wolf lady says we can travel with her for a while, so we want to see where that goes. Why? Is it bad to travel with strange and wolf lady?"
Like if I said, like I'm not gonna. feel bad now with the idea that maybe you wanted us to take him with, but
You could always just say when you stop, like Megan. That's sorry, not Megan. Olivia did tell Owl that if they have a village, they can come later. You can be like, well, if we ever set something up, that's a thing, you know.
yeah.
Have you got anywhere you don't have? If you ever stop by,
My English is not working today. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I have infected you. Someone else said that today.
well, if you're ever in the neighborhood and you need some place to stay, you can always, stop by our place.
Oh, that sounds lovely. What's a place?
I assume I have a map I can show him where it is.
Mhm.
Yep, I would show him where it is.
Echo, never seen in the map, will be like, oh, it's a paper with drawings on it. What's this? What's this? Is that a tree? Echo's dumb.
It's not a tree. It's not a tree. Get away from it. I'm gonna
Whap him if he tries to eat it. Just
Wham it good.
No, it's a map. It shows you where things are, so you don't, go into the wilderness and die somehow.
So we don't go into the woods and pie somehow?
You got it exactly.
I gotta eat hourly? I mean, I don't
You
know.
gotta eat hourly.
Sorry, I have to do this to you. It's funny.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lead into it now.
Okay. Like, well, thank you, mister. We'll be more than happy to come visit later.
All right. So, see you guys later. Be safe now.
Oh, worry, we have a giant metal man to watch out for us. And you see as there's what's his face? Seed Meyer in the distance flexing, getting ready for his next adventure. I love his idiotness. I want to do more with him. Guys steal him.
If it's a robot, Webby eyes his leg.
No, don't steal his leg.
Just turn it into Rocket.
Oh no.
Oh my god. No, okay, but yes. So yes, that happens. Alright, so you guys start heading on your way. Again, it takes like about 10 to 15 minutes on the fair. The ferry. You know this thingy. The boat. And you guys
Oh,
Hmm?
you guys go on the boat. I ain't going nowhere near that.
Okay, Mr. Peppers.
I got a ride now. I'm flying. Bye, suckers.
Okay. Right. On your travel, it does take about 4 days to get back home. Sorry, 5 days to get back home. So things are going well. So let me just roll one more time. This new system. Yep, you guys are in the clear. As you guys are traveling, on your third day, a surprise happens. And I smushed the cart. It looks disgusting.
It has been squished.
On the third day,
No.
Also, we're bringing the other cart back, right? We didn't
Uh,
just like leave it behind, right?
I'm 100% sure someone would.
Goodbye,
I mean,
Mordecai.
especially since we can sell it,
I'm
Or leave it for the other group in our camp, farm, village, I guess.
We can have Gift bring it back.
okay. Okay, as you as I mentioned, on the third day, a special thing happens. You all see as this this family, yes, Jesus appears. He's like, "Come, child, I will turn this water into wine." God damn it, Webby! Why did you kill Jesus?
Poof, it's back.
Guess it's gonna be another 3 days.
God damn it! But no, this thing happens. You see what appears to be a small group of villagers making their way back home. As soon as they see your cart, they begin to wave at you, almost as though they're trying to get your attention.
I wave back.
Just keep driving. Just keep driving.
I'm turning towards them.
What are you guys? How you guys doing?
Do you
Do you
go?
need any help? Yeah, I turned the car towards them, waving us to come.
Well, they say, well, hello. The oldest one, which appears to be an old man, somewhat in it looks like he's in his 70s, but he's half drow. I mean, sorry, he's half elven, so that made sense for him. It's like, well, dear, we wanted to thank you for all you've done. We've heard stories of what you've done. It's not much, but we would like you to have this. And he hands you a bag of gold.
Oh, there's no trouble, really. It's fine. We were just doing our job.
Are you sure? We're more than happy to give you this. The heroes of our village, after all. But all right, we'll accept.
Well, I mean, don't you guys need to pay for repairs and stuff like that? So
That is very true. Very true.
yeah, so you should use that money on yourselves to, help fix your place.
All right, so that is what you wish. Nonetheless, thank you and blessings of whatever deity I can't think of my name right off the top of my head right now upon you.
Aurora.
Blessings of the traveler be upon you.
Well, the traveler is a deity in my world, so that made sense.
Oh,
Kurdish-
Now-
Kurdish
now,
people.
now when you say traveler, do you mean the god or the big white floating ball in the sky?
I mean, that one's in the other universe. It's kind of trying to run away from the darkness right now, so I'll get back to you on that.
That's good. Sorry.
It's okay. Alright, but let me... The hell did I put the information for the deities in my world? God, I've doomed myself.
Shudder's an Irish Catholic. Oh gosh.
No, here you go. They say blessings of Nayla upon you, dears. And yes, and that's also for that, and I'm swishing the stupid thing again!
Yes, blessings upon you.
Nayla is the goddess of magic, in case anyone wanted to roll me a religion.
Nope.
Olivia's not listening. Hoo hoo hoo.
Love you too, love. Love you too. No, so yes. I mean, you shuddering an Irish Catholic fits this 100%.
Libby only knows Jardish, and not even that well.
Well, Levy's not really a cleric. He's a paladin, but not.
Paladin with -1 religion check.
Yeah.
Nayla Hallstar is the goddess of nature. She is the goddess of magic. Essentially, she is the one who is the goddess of the weave, the one that protects and keeps the weave in check. But
Let's
no, Dashai wouldn't know that.
question to everyone: was there anything anyone wanted to do on our way back?
Yeah, I should have asked that. Do you guys want to do anything on the way back, or should I just put you back in Gold Shrine?
Stop at Lucian's parents' place. I'm kidding.
Well, we got
Ukulele practice.
So if you guys don't want to talk, I'll just fast forward since nothing happens.
Well, during the travels, Lucian will kind of try to talk to Livia for a bit.
Okay.
If she's, willing to talk.
She's drawing a cat.
Drawing a cat, I see. It looks positively perfect.
Was that a pun?
Maybe a little. But it does look good, though.
I mean, it looks like as much as you can do with ink, but thanks.
Yes. Well, I mean, drawing with ink is very difficult. It can smudge. It is permanent. It's hard to get rid of it after you put it down.
Yeah. Good thing I'm right-handed. You know, like the
Yes.
struggle for left-handed people? Terrible.
I would not know. I am right-handed as well. But, so, Livia, I just wanted to see if you're alright. You seemed kind of upset back in Silvermoon?
A lot happened. Apparently, my teacher is looking for a lich. Bit worrying.
What?
Well, looking for its name, at least. But it kind of sounds like troublesome.
Yes, it sounds dangerous.
Yep.
I hope they'll be okay. Hope they don't get in over their head.
I don't know.
Well, I also wanted to apologize for turning down your very extremely generous offer.
I mean, you really don't have to apologize. I get that it wasn't the right thing to ask of me, and it's me who fucked up. It's me who should apologize. Obviously, maybe it was like improper or rude. I don't know.
No, it wasn't. It's just I just felt bad that your request would pretty much be going to waste.
Liv said the F word. Oh my god.
Did I?
You said you
We
fucked
use
up.
it so much. Oh, we use it so much in French, so I don't realize.
It's okay, Anna. I'm just kidding. I'm honestly just joking.
Oh, fuck.
But so
I felt bad turning down your generous offer.
my offer was just to give you a plus for your future.
That was very, very kind of you.
But whatever, I'm not good with people, and maybe it was just not my place to ask for something like that, and I just felt very awkward and very embarrassed, so I just left. I just felt bad.
It's fine. You don't need to be embarrassed. I was feeling bad because I thought you were wasting your request on me.
Well, it's not. Well, I wouldn't call it a waste. I can tell that you're probably the kind of person who will always put the other people first. The other people around you, you're gonna put them first. And in the end, you're never gonna get anything for yourself. So I thought that, people like you should sometimes have something back.
Yes, I am always putting others before myself. Yes.
What you've done
You can
with
see
the
in the
team.
driver's side, Shai just like doing that stupid grin, like I know that's not true, but not saying anything.
That's what you've been doing since you've been a leader with this group. I mean, you went to use your own money to buy very expensive bracers and stuff like that.
Fair, but while you may view that as me putting others above myself, I'm honestly, my motives weren't completely altruistic. As I viewed it, the longer that you all can stay alive and be more protected, it increases my chances of surviving as well. If you survive, I survive. And if I survive, you survive.
And if you survive, I survive. That's understandable. We're all like that at some point.
It's a balance, it's a equivalent exchange. I want to survive through these missions that we go on, and the best way to do that is to make sure that the people that I am going into danger with survive as well.
Just then you see a living suit of armor with his brother with a right arm that's made of metal.
Hey, Shorty.
Son of a bitch.
But, don't try to inflate my actions as being benevolent or generous or some type of kind charity I've been giving to everyone else. At the basis of it, it is more of a selfish need to survive that I'm trying to fulfill.
Can I insight check that?
Go for it.
Come on. Why do I roll so poorly?
You did
Gustav,
it.
stop being an asshole. Sorry, my cat is just being so annoying. God.
Your cat loves you.
I'm not sure if I should roll that because it's not entirely a lie.
So it's a half truth.
It's a half truth, yeah.
Mm,
I'll roll this. I'll roll just in case.
would it be with disadvantage then? Because it's a half truth.
Okay, I'll roll again. Oh shit.
Minus 20.
Wow. So.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alright, got it. So basically, I should really consider Lucian as the person that you show on the surface. That's what you are. That's what I get. Okay.
Basically, what he's telling you at face value. So yes, I don't want anything to happen to any of you. I don't want any of you to die. That I'm not a terrible person. I mean, I haven't done things that are much of a level of a Boy Scout, but I'm not a criminal. Hold on.
Are you like double checking to see if you're a criminal or not?
No, just have a roll for that. But I don't want anything to happen to any of you. I don't want any of you to. Well, I know some of you that you guys will get hurt on these missions that to go on. That is unavoidable. But I want to minimize the chances of you getting hurt. And, well, don't want any of you to kick the bucket too soon. Hopefully.
You've been getting hurt a lot too, just saying.
I tend to be reckless sometimes. The blood kind of rushes to my head, and it's when I do that whole big glowing, raging thing. I kind of, in a sense, go blind to situations around me, and get careless, reckless, and it's fine. That's why I'm glad to have you all around, and I do not want anything to happen to you. Because if I'm being, careless, get my ass handed to me in a rightfully good manner, I'm hoping you would be there to pick me up, and of course tell me how stupid I was being. Eventually, I'm sure it'll stick.
Sure. Alright. Well, it's good. It's all good.
Alright. Well,
Is this conversation going on like in the cart while we were driving? Like,
Definitely.
Yeah.
We're all just awkwardly silent during this time.
Fine, shit! Don't crash into that thing!
Alright, so I guess Dasha's just watching Pippers go like crazy in the air as she's driving the cart.
Yeah, no, this is entirely just telepathic messaging back and forth. You can fire this message. You can fire this message.
No, you didn't say that before.
If you're doing it telepathically, what Webby was going to say would be totally different as she just watches you two stare at each other awkwardly.
Yeah, but yes, I was just kind of concerned about how you left the Queen's throne room back there in Silvermoon, and thought maybe I'd hurt your feelings.
No, just embarrassment.
You do not need to be embarrassed. I was very touched by your generous offer to use your request like that for me, your favor. But it is fine. I will one day become a duke, as soon as my father is ready to step down. or finds that I am ready to take over. I mean, it'd be very awkward to be a Duke of Silvermoon and then have a different dukedom somewhere else.
Double Dukich.
I don't want to be a double duker.
Gross.
Sounds dirty for some reason.
Yeah, I know,
Ugh.
right? But yeah, so do not to be embarrassed. Though I'm hoping with your favor for getting that hippogriff, you've actually got something you wanted.
I'm still watching Peppers just go crazy
Well,
on the grip.
I don't need anything, so.
Are you sure? Nothing? No deep desire for some item, or maybe some bit of tome of knowledge?
That's kind of checked, so I mean, no.
Maybe some very exotic paper you can munch on?
Just regular paper is fine.
Well, alright. I'm just trying to make sure that as team leader, that my teammates are all happy. And, well, taken care of physically and emotionally. If you're hurt, I want to make sure you're healed. If you're hurt emotionally, well, I'm not a therapist, but if you need someone to talk to, I'm here.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people to talk to too.
Oh yes, you could talk to Benjamin. Uh, he is a good listener. He talks much less than I do. Lucian's is gonna just kind of stare at Benji there.
Binji has just been watching the whole time.
Webby's definitely been listening very solemnly.
Benjamin strums an E chord.
E.
You ever heard of Banjolele? Because
No, I've heard of banjo.
Banjolele is amazing. Anyway, sorry. Webby, Lucian, Liv. I met this old guy in Silver Moon. Really nice guy, kind of random. I helped him walk him to the park and got to talking to him and made me realize that, even though we've only known each other for like 3 days as a group,
It's been more than that, right?
It's been more than that. Webby's just being a butt.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
we've known each other for quite a long time now, but we don't really know each other, and we all keep a lot of shit bottled up, and it's because I think none of us want to group with our problems because we know they have problems, and I think just listening to your guys' conversation here and Liv trying to help you and you trying to help us and everybody's trying to help everybody, and I think we just need to about our problems to each other as a group, and we can work through it together.
Are you suggesting group therapy?
I don't even really know what therapy is. You're talking like mind doctor shit. I don't really believe in that, and that we all have our pasts, and obviously none of them are good from the tidbits we get from each other here and there, and we just need to be more open with each other, and I'm here for everybody, and I'll listen.
Well, that is very, very generous and kind of you, Webby. And if you ever have anything you need to discuss, you can talk about it to us as well.
Now is not the time, but someday.
Whenever you
have a thing.
Whenever you're ready.
Yep.
Kind of elitist, a little bit of a douchebag. Sorry, I had to make a Puffin Forest reference. Sorry, I had to. Please,
But
continue.
you said you ran into an old man.
Yeah, he was really nice. And,
Did you
you know,
have
I
kind
walked
of
him to a park.
Did he have a bit of a hunchback and a cane?
I don't remember. I was not really paying attention to what he looked like. He was just old and nice.
Oh, I
I
met a
met
very
someone similar.
same. I did as well.
Sounds like that old man really got around.
Surprised he did since he was so old looking.
That or Silver Moon has an elderly population of old people that are really nice.
That is
That is
true.
definitely possible.
Well, what about you, Benji? Did you run into an old man?
I can't remember most of last night.
That's right. You were pretty smashed last night, weren't you?
Yeah. Tip for all of you. If an alehouse Drake challenges you to a drinking competition, maybe don't.
Did you lose?
Very badly.
So, did you learn your lesson?
Yeah.
When you lose a drinking contest, you still don't really lose, though.
Unless there's money involved.
Well, I don't have money, so that's not a problem.
Oh, I'm to give you your money, aren't I?
You absolutely do not have to give her money back.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Oh my goodness. Well, what about you, Benji? Anything you would like to share with the party?
Well, as long as we're talking party bonding, I had something of an idea for when we get back to Gold Shrine.
Do tell.
I feel that I'm kind of in it for the long haul with you guys. Your quest seems noble, and you've helped me find the best lead that I have so far on the monks who raised me, and I think we should get group tattoos.
Thought we were going for a slumber party. Hell yeah, I'm in.
Not against.
You want me to brandish my body with a permanent mark? Well,
Oh, Lucian, why do you sound
I
so
guess-
scared?
I guess I can, but it will have to be something glorious. What were you thinking of?
I mean, something that represents us as the chaotic comets.
I think we should get meteor tattoos.
Nice.
Oh dear, that's
That
cliche.
would be interesting.
We should get wizard cats.
Wizard cats.
Like mine.
No. Well, that could be interesting. Though, well, I do have two concerns. And their names are Pippers and Dustshy. As, they do not have, fleshy arms like all of us do. There's more scale.
All right. I know an expert tattooist in Gold Shrine who knows techniques for working with all sorts of races. So,
Oh, that. Now that I think about it, do they have to? If a dragonborn or a kobold wants a tattoo, do they have to get it branded on? Ooh, sounds painful.
I'll get a brand. I can take it.
It's fine. We shed.
I don't know. Honestly, I'm just thinking it myself. I'm sorry I've been so quiet today, but
Oh, it's fine.
Technically, you don't lose the pigmentation.
Hmm.
I've had geckos.
So, well, I'm sure there's some type of magical way we could make it permanent. Oh, might cost a little bit extra.
Tattoos.
Yeah, magic tattoos. Gonna go see a tortoise. Or a turtle. Gives tattoos. Okay. But that is an interesting idea, Benji. Well, that could be good. What do you say? All of you. Livia, Webby, are you okay with getting group tattoos?
I'm fine.
I heard a cat. Kitty!
Hell yeah, I'll get a tattoo.
Very well. And
Oh, that's for the loud coffee maker. Sorry.
that's okay.
You could
Well-
hotel room.
What about you, Dusty Shy?
Meteor sounds cool.
Lucian's just kind of gonna stick his head out the carriage. Hey, Pippas!
I'm 5 feet away from you.
Oh, you're down on the ground. Oh,
Yeah.
well, you got better control of that creature than I thought you did. Good job.
Him and I are best friends. Besides, I can talk to him. Fluffy. Ain't that right, buddy?
Fly.
Yeah, we have been flying, haven't we? But you have to take a break every now and then, or else you get tired.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt your conversation, which I'm sure is very thrilling with your hippogriff.
I
Would you be
I would
fine with
imagine.
getting tattoos?
I just look at you and go,
What the hell is a tattoo?
Think of it as a less painful version and more stylish version of branding.
This when Livia reveals she's covered in tattoos.
Less fire and metal and more ink and needle.
Would tattooing in this setting be like the old Hawaiian type where they like hammer the shit into your body?
Yes, I want
Ooh.
that. I love that.
Ooh.
I saw a toolkit back in college like that. It looked amazing.
Oh.
Really
Oh,
want to
that-
get like a real tattoo from a Hawaiian dude someday.
Oh, that sounds painful.
Yeah. It is, but it looks amazing. I love it. Like I watched videos of it and stuff. It's good.
Damn.
I saw it on the Jeff Goldblum show on Disney Plus.
Why can't I just get a
Disney
Maui
Plus.
magical tattoo?
I mean, magic tattoos are a thing, but the problem is they will cost you more.
That's true.
Because it does take magic to animate them, I'm afraid.
So, Pippas, what do you say? Group tattoos signify our bond as teammates?
I guess. I mean, I'm all gonna get tattoos, or you're giving tattoos like Rex and Snowflake and Watson.
It is just for people. They don't tattoo animals. I don't think.
Wow!
I don't-
mentioned
I
Rex
don't
and
know-
Snowflake and your animals. Wow!
I don't know.
Wow!
They are animals. very good, very kind.
You
Wonderful
didn't realize
animals.
that Rex is a gnoll, right?
Right. I forgot.
I hate you, Karst.
Damn it.
I hate you, Karst, being mean to Rex.
Wow!
The boy wonder.
Benji, you were gonna say something. Save me from this, please.
Oh, I was just going to say that sometimes they do tattoo animals. It's more humane and efficient than branding.
Ah.
Okay, so Webby has tattoos. Webby, show the tattoos.
I didn't actually like when I was making her. I didn't really think to give her tattoos, and I don't know whether I should retcon them or not. It's not like important, but
Where's she
Webby
hide
has
him?
a big Webby has a big tattoo on the
she
back
wouldn't have
says
hidden them
"Gangsta
because you've
Life."
all seen her almost naked because she ripped her fucking shirt off in the library.
Well, in the front, but I mean, are they like on her back or?
Oh, nope, she has no tattoos.
Okay.
I would
Oh.
admit
Her bicep.
Sorry.
my first thought is that Webby has one tattoo in the back just says "Gangsta Life."
Benjamin, what were we gonna say?
Well, it's funny that we're having this conversation, because
Mm-hmm.
Benjamin, seeing everyone being kind of hesitant about this, is like, look, it's not that painful, let me show you. And Benjamin takes off his shirt, and guys, Benjamin's covered in tattoos.
He's like a Yakuza boss, pretty much.
Hawaiian
Yes,
style
he's-
tattoos.
That's a good question. What kind of style?
He's got a bunch of different styles all over him, some of which, I mean, some of them are kind of crappy looking, and you think those are prison tattoos. But there are two specific ones that I think are actually really significant. First of all, his whole back is like Yakuza style.
I
This
knew it.
Boy.
big collage of a golden dragon. Collage isn't the word I was looking for there. Whatever.
A montage.
No, no, montage is something
Mural?
else. Yeah, mural. There you go. That's closer.
And also, on his right bicep, he's got a name and a heart.
Aww.
It's Lucien.
It's Lucy.
What's the name? What's the name?
Name is Sherman.
Oh.
Yeah, man, you see.
Lucian is definitely going to focus on that tattoo. Huh. Who is Sherman, Benji?
Oh,
Wiggle eyebrows.
yeah. Boy, if you'd have asked me last night while I was drunk.
Wait, what? Wait, is this new? Wait,
I
are you
think
insinuating
he's
this is?
saying- I don't think he had a one night stand, Lucien. I think he's saying that he would have been more forthcoming.
Oh, I see. What?
Well,
Why do I get that and you don't? And I
Well, sorry, it's just a little bit taken off guard. This is the first time Benji has opened up to us about pretty much anything in a long time. I'm a little bit taken aback. So don't need to feel embarrassed or anything, Benji. Is this like a past love, or dear friend, beloved pet?
oh, Sherman was. My relationship with him was complicated.
You know, if you feel better sharing, if you're a little bit wasted, I do still have a bag of wine on me.
You know what?
Crab blood.
I will take a swig of that.
Alright. Lucian pulled it out of his bag and he's like, here you go.
What would happen if we drank the unrefined crab blood?
Oh god.
I'm probably gonna need you to make me a Constitution save.
No, I'm not actually. Okay, so I would need to do that. Okay, that's not. It might happen in the future. I was just curious.
No, Effie. I had you
I only have
guys.
one because I think I turned one into a Molotov at some point. I know I had two, but
Oh god.
Oh, my days.
Holy shit.
sorry, I didn't mean to break that up. Alcohol reminded me of that, and I got curious.
And I honestly thought we messed with you a lot, Cars, but we never made a Molotov cocktail in your game.
No, just Peace and Finn wanted to make thermite grenades.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So-
apologize.
So yeah, Benji, it's still full, so you can drink as much as you want.
Benjamin will just take a quick gulp out of it.
Olivia will extend her hand.
Yeah, I'll pass it off to her.
She'll take a big swig.
Give me some of that action.
She gives it to Pippers.
I'm done. All right.
Yeah.
You just hand it out the window.
Just don't ride and drink, please, Pippers.
Yeah, don't drink and ride.
I mean, like, I only did it once. Come on. And technically, Rex was driving, and we were all drunk, and we didn't die, thankfully. But besides that,
Are you talking about that time we were drunk and fought all the ogres?
No,
No, this
I
is
punished him. I punished them once before for getting drunk. It was hilarious.
It was good.
Well, I guess it's gonna happen. Well, if we're all drinking, that's fine. I got my own, and I'll drink half the. I'll drink the whole vial of.
That's when two trolls attack, and they start singing music to you.
Shit.
It's fine. We've got Morgan.
Morgan's
Yeah,
dead.
it's-
Down the whole thing of Crabaholic blood.
Oh no.
Oh my days.
What kind of music are they singing?
Hey now, you're an all-star.
Yes.
Get your game on, go.
Night,
Hey.
night.
Hey.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say it was probably gonna be somebody once.
Yeah. You see, so what happens is you see one of them. Excuse me. You see one of them break open the door, and it's just like somebody wants to. Yeah, that's what's going on.
No.
Too late. That's
Oh,
plain
boy.
says plain. No trolls. But after the drinking, I can say you guys make it in the gold shrine.
Let's see. Troll.
Eating good enough for
Wait.
drinking the crab juice unrefined?
Wait, can we still talk while everyone else is getting drunk?
Yeah.
Except for Dashai, who's busy driving because we need one designated driver.
Whatever, you're fine. I hate the
I
fact
can
that you're
take it.
fine.
Though Lucian is not going to drink, as he's gonna let everyone else get buzzed. Cool.
We just drinks that vial and then she's done. That's it.
Olivia's gonna get drunk.
So, Pippers, Livia, and Benji, I need you to make me a charisma save.
Ooh!
I'm kidding. No.
Oh.
I'm only
Don't-
drinking one bit. I
it-
promised I wasn't gonna get.
It's magic wine.
I think it's magic bullshit.
Yeah. But so,
Oh. I drink more.
so, well, so Benji, this Sherman person, how did you meet them?
Sherman was part of the crew that I ran with before I went to prison.
Oh, I see. Wow. Well, that is quite a surprise.
What happened? I want to know.
Oh my god.
That's one way to start. Mm,
It was like this. I was the lookout. Sherman was sort of our social engineer. He was, the face, I guess you'd say. He would canvass houses and get to know residents and their schedules and patterns, and he could be sure that they were away.
Ooh.
Me and Vance the safecracker and Jameson, who was our muscle and kind of the leader of the group. We would roll up and steal everything.
Oh.
That's pretty cool.
Wait, did you say did you say steal or kill?
Steal. We didn't. I didn't go in for the rough stuff.
Ah, okay. Good to know.
But
So-
like, what happened? You know, like, like between you and that engineer.
Leave.
We got close.
Ooh.
Sherman was, flirting was in the job description and he didn't really know how to turn it off. So, I don't know, maybe I thought it was more serious than he did.
Oh.
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 no.
No, not like gross, a homophobic gross.
I know.
Just
I,
kinda like,
I know.
So cute.
This is sad.
I know. No one thought it was bad, you butt.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's
It was
okay.
cute.
Well, I am so sorry, Benji. That. Oh, but. Oh, I've had my fair share of. False flags for affection.
Have you?
A few times. I thought maybe that she was hitting on me, but it was more she was just trying to make her boyfriend, her lover, her husband jealous. It happens. When you're as good looking as I am, women sometimes want to use me as a example that they can get better than what they have right now.
And did you love that person?
Not quite, no.
Then you can
But-
really compare it.
But it
to
doesn't
Benji.
mean. Well, yes, I'm not saying the pain I felt is the same as his, but I'm saying it is a hurt that of my own. It stings still. But
So how did it end, Benji? Like, did you like, you know?
Leave. Chill down, girl. Chill.
Like, she wants the gossip.
she wants that drama.
She
Yeah.
does. Damn.
So like, did you end up like confessing your love, or, you know?
Oh yes, we were an item for a while, and then job went wrong, and I ended up taking the brunt of it.
Is that when you ended up in prison?
Yeah.
You sacrificed your freedom for the Sherman.
I mean, I didn't do it on purpose. I would have preferred that all of us got away, but
So after prison, did you ever meet them again?
no, not yet.
Did-
Man, but you should like go find them, you know?
Well,
Sorry.
did they come to visit?
No, there was not actually a lot of visitation allowed. I got letters occasionally, but basically one from Jameson telling me to keep my mouth shut, a couple from Vance every now and again, just to catch up, and
None from Sherman.
one from Sherman.
Anne sounds so disappointed. She's like, "Aw, where's the trauma?"
Lucian's just gonna kind of lean over and just kind of pat Benji on the knee. Well, Benji, I can assure you that I will not flirt with you in that way. I do not see you in that light. So you have no worries from me. He's just gonna give you like a stupid grin.
God, Lucian.
But I will have your back as teammates and hopefully a friend.
Well, that's good to know.
And if you ever need a wingman to help you pick up one night stand, or maybe help you confess your feelings to someone that you're in love with, I can help you with that.
Someone hit him.
Or you know, if you want to find Sherman again, you know, I can help. Maybe if you give me their full name, maybe like I can try to, I don't know, do something.
Someone hit her too.
Livia, I don't think it might be a good idea to go after Sherman if Sherman did not send him any letters when he was in the joint.
You don't know. Maybe like they're like stuck somewhere, or like they're on an island, and I don't know.
So bad.
You can't assume.
I kept in contact with Vance. Sherman's fine. Just we're all old and trying to get out of the game, you know?
How old are you?
I mean, I'm only 42, but it's a young man's game, you know?
42. Ooh.
Look, I said when we met, I look older because I drink and smoke and sleep on my face.
I don't remember the sleep on my face part.
But well,
No,
you know,
that's not what I said. I said I get the crap kicked out of me regularly. That was the line.
well, you know, I'm
That
sure I
sounds
can
about
find a facial creamer that you can put on before you go to bed that could help with that. And I'm pretty sure I can find some hair dye that can, you know, give your locks a more youthful luster. We can turn you from a rough 42 into a possibly hot 31.
I appreciate the sentiment, Lucian.
It's the least I can do for you. I mean, that is if you still want to play that game. I will let you know, though. The game of love is a very long game. You got to be in it for the long haul. And
Oh, when I
sometimes...
said... Sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
When I said the game, I was referring to crime, but
Oh.
you know.
Oh no, yes, I knew you meant your shady dealings and workings, but I'm talking about the game of love now to hopefully drift away from the shady dealings you're in, which I do not mind that you did. You did what you did to survive, as you told us before, which is fine. You now are a respectable and more noble profession. You just saved a kingdom. I think that is a big shift from former thief and criminal.
True.
So why not? Let's get you back into the love game. So, what is your type?
Does the phrase disaster bisexual exist in this universe?
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ, Benji!
Woo!
God damn, Benji. That came out of left field.
So, is that a yes or no?
What, you waiting for me to answer?
Yeah!
What is your type, yes or no?
I've never heard that, so I'm gonna go with yes, I guess.
What is your type? Yes or no?
Do you have a type? Yes. Are they nice? Maybe.
No.
Yeah, no. Oh my god, I've never had to answer that question. I never thought I would have to answer that kind of question.
It's almost St. Valentin, you know.
Oh my god, and you're
Proper
grounded.
game.
But yes, to answer your question, yes, that phrase is real. It's a thing, I guess. Fuck that.
Only mentioned in the back alleys and shady red light districts. You know, where they all talk but don't tell.
I'm not
All
sure
right.
I get that. I've never, been to places like that, but I don't know.
So that's how Benjamin describes himself.
I see. So you try to play the entire field. Good. That means you have many options open to you. Well, I will be honest, I am not very good at the picking up of men. I prefer the ladies myself. But, Just kind of look between Webby and Livia, then kind of up to Dust Rising. But considering our team here, I'm probably the most experienced one out of the group.
I would not look at me, Lucian. I have never
Hospital.
had a partner.
Here are some listings for hospital.
I'm sorry, Webby. That wasn't what I was hinting at. I just was kind of guessing how well you, Livia, and Dushy would be at being a wingman to help him pick up guys. If you found one. If he needs help picking up a lady, I can help.
I have this problem where, the guys in the bars for the one night stands can't get over the fact that I kind of look like a child. Yeah.
That is odd. That is. Yeah, that's. Okay. That's.
Yikes for me, bro.
That's. Yep. Double yikes. But, well. Well, I guess depending on who these people were, if they were humans, well, I can see from their point of view, yes, just because your stature, but that's not your fault.
A little bit ago when I was talking about how we need to start opening up as a team. No, didn't really think this would be the first topic.
Neither did I.
You know?
Why
But-
not?
You know what they say? If you're going to break the ice, break it and then dive right in.
I've never heard that, but okay.
Well, we're diving deep, Webby. Better to get to the nitty gritty and then make everything else seem like small fry. Dust shy. Dust shy.
Yeah.
Do you remember ever banging any guys or girls? Girls, if you're into that thing.
I was thinking about it during your guys' talk. Not in that way. But I don't know, honestly. I can't remember.
Okay, all right. Well, well, if you ever want to pick up any ladies, I can help you. But if you want to help getting guys, I could help a bit, but I'm not as well versed in that. Though, ultimately, that would be all up to you girls, ladies' charm, your feminine
I thought
wiles.
that your charm, Lucian, was like transcending genders, you know?
Well, I can get almost anyone to see my side of things and persuade them to things, but when it comes to sweet talking someone into the bedroom, I save that for the ladies.
How considerate.
But for you ladies, though, I can always help talk you up to a guy that you like. I can say all the good things about you. And, persuade the guy to muster up the courage and talk to you himself.
I'll pass.
Very well. But if you ever need help talking to a gent,
Stomachache.
just let me know.
According to Mayo Clinic, abdominal pain,
But as for
pain
you,
from
Benji,
inside the abdomen or the outer
let's see.
muscle wall,
Well,
ranging from mild
when we
and
get back to
temporary to
Goldshine,
severe and requiring
once we
emergency care.
hit up the bars, that is often a good place to find often some people who are maybe feeling a bit lonely and trying to drown that loneliness away. That's when your good optimal chance is to, instead of having them waste money and drink their sorrows and loneliness away, you can give them an opportunity to fill that lonely void they have in their heart. Even if it is only temporary.
About prostitution?
No, there's no payment transaction for you having a fun night with them. It just
That filled a different kind of hole, Liv.
This is merely two lonely people trying to be less lonely for a night.
I face palmed and it actually hurt.
Find a lover, it'll fill the hole in your heart. If you find a prostitute, it'll fill the hole.
Well, I'm actually, you're filling the hole then.
Well, this really started with some really interesting story and kind of turned out into something else.
Yes, it did, didn't it?
You know what they say? Every conversation, if it goes on long enough, will end up being about sex or bathrooms.
Wait, bathrooms? The first topic I can understand, but bathrooms? Well, nonetheless, if just the option is out there for you, Benji, I'm willing to help you if you want. But really, if you're going to get out there into the dating game, we really got to freshen up your look a bit. I'm sure I can find something to help with the crow's feet, or the slight wrinkles, the hair, and get you looking, like I said, a young 30, maybe 31.
Great. I honestly think I'm more focused on myself right now, but thank you
No,
Hey,
yes, that
this
that
Rosie
is understandable.
this Rosie the Riveter or the Red, whatever her name was, that you're chasing after in the Underdark. What did she do, or he?
She's a slaver who may have kidnapped one of my mentors from when I was a child.
Mm,
Okay.
that is terrible.
Yep.
But that brings up another good point and change of topic, which is something I'm feeling not all of us want to do.
That's why I started a different conversation. Yeah.
Uh, Webby, when back in that library in Silvermoon, when you basically full frontal exposed yourself to everyone there, well, myself included, why did you do that?
Because that bitch Rosaria scarred me a long time ago, and basically just kind of waiting my whole life to remedy that.
I see.
I don't
Well,
necessarily need to kill her, but she scarred me, and I certainly need to scar her.
well, I made it perfectly clear to her that if she ever tried to approach you or talk to you ever again, that I would make her regret it.
That's very noble of you, but I would absolutely make her regret it.
I know you would, but
Or I'd end up with an X on my chest instead of a line. But
like I said, I do not want any of you to get hurt. So,
Yeah.
if she does come before you and wishes to cause problems, we, as a team, will make her regret it and make it be the last thing she does.
she was a pirate, and one of the mercenary ships, or one of the merchant ships I was acting as security on, had a run-in with her, and I got this scar that I don't need to show you. I think everybody saw it.
Oh yes, and saw other
Yeah.
things as well.
Yeah, I
Might
got kicked off.
might I add, good on you.
Thanks. Anyway, so yeah, had a run-in with her. Still in my early days, wasn't as good a fighter at the time, but you know how I get. Fight's a fight, and kind of either die or kill. That's my way.
Well, don't die, please. But, I don't want to speak for everyone, but if that pirate, I don't care if she is a pirate, a commander of some platoon, or some captain of the guards, if she threatens you, I will make sure she doesn't do it ever again. No one threatens or insults or causes harm to my team or my friends.
Oh, I appreciate that more than you know. Technically speaking, Lucian does know.
You're welcome, Webby. Now then, follow-up question. Since we all saw you topless, does that mean we all have to go topless as well to make it even?
No.
I mean, I don't mind this. I don't mind disrobing my top right here right now. If you want to see.
I don't really need to see your no.
Are you sure? I got this interesting patch of chest hair that I swear it kind of looks like a constellation.
Yeah, I don't need to see that though.
All right.
I'm not really shy with my body. Like I was a sailor, and I'm a tiny halfling woman, and I was around with sailors and merchants my whole life, and so you kind of just get over it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Oh
On a
yes.
boat, you know,
uh,
when you're on a boat, you're on a boat. There's not really privacy. Catch my drift.
Yeah, that's many seamen around you. It makes you
Oh,
Oh, please.
kind of makes you dull to the effect of topless nudity.
And Clay, I don't need to see your constellation hair chest because I've seen enough hairy chests to last me a lifetime. Thanks.
Oh, very well. No problem. So, well, thank you for sharing, Woody. If there's anything else that is troubling you, just let us know.
Like I said, I'll someday let you know why I don't have a last name, but just not up to it right now.
I figured it was because you gave up your last name to become just a single thing, or maybe some type of I don't know, some type of oath you took. But I don't know, just fantasizing here.
We can go with that for now.
So, Livia, what about you?
Yeah.
Anything you wish to share?
Um. You have more alcohol?
Oh yes, I do. Let's see. You and Pippers, you three took drinks. There's enough in here for maybe 4 or 5 more gulps.
She takes another big gulp of alcohol. Is she drunk? I don't know. I don't know the rules of drunkenness.
It's
It's up to the DM really. Often it starts as a DC 10, works its way up.
Sure, we killed the DM because he muted himself a lot.
Larry's just letting us, have our conversations while
Well, she's definitely
dies.
drunker than her natural 20, I guess.
So you're definitely buzzed.
How to say that?
Yeah, you're definitely buzzed.
Drunk.
Don't die, Faber.
Sorry if I got a little sad and depressing with that. I was just thinking to myself, I probably am making Scooby feel really bad.
No, something happened. It's on my end. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Are you okay?
I'll post it in the Discord.
All right. Well,
so we can keep talking if he needs more time.
Yeah, we could go. Lucien can ask all the questions. We just haven't got to Dutch Shy yet.
So actually, I've decided to tell you my background right now.
Oh.
So, I mean, it's not like I can tell you much, guys, because I don't really know about it much, but you see, like, I don't dream.
You don't. What?
I don't. I can't.
Why?
Well, instead, I just like see memories that are not mine.
Huh?
Whose memories do you see?
I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's not really even something I can put in words what I see. It's very different from anything we live every day. Kind of trippy, kind of scary. there's that. I mean,
Are you all right? When this happens?
well, I've learned to deal with it, I guess.
Oh.
But obviously, as a kid, I was scared shitless.
Hmm.
Have you ever been able to tell whose memories they are? Ever?
No, it's like it's I don't really know much about those things. Like, I look human, but I'm not completely human. It's some kind of apparently shared consciousness with some entity. But you must
Like,
think I'm crazy right now, but I mean,
well,
Are they good dreams or are they bad dreams?
they're not dreams,
yeah.
but they're scary.
What does
That's intelligent.
what does this entity? Yeah, what does this entity look like?
I don't know. I see through the entity's memories, so I don't know.
Have you seen like its hands?
I don't know.
Do you know what color it
Very
is?
blurry. It's hard to make up. It's like not something really I find that important in my life because I just don't understand anything about it. So I've just dealt with it. My teacher has helped me kind of just put it aside. But I don't know. But that's why I can talk in people's head and do some things like that. But
Well, hell, Liv, that freaks me out more than my ghost docs.
yeah.
Yes. See, we do not think you're crazy. Webby has a ghost ox. I have someone who's powerful and, in a sense, has cursed me in a way. That is yes, it is you know those strange spells I use, the ones that kind of fire out weird force energy. Sometimes I shout Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Yes, that magic there is not something that I learned to do. It's just something that I was given.
But sometimes you kind of sound like Eldritch Blast. In the action, it's kind of funny.
I'm sorry about my accent.
Oh my god.
But nonetheless, yes, this. Let's just say that my youthful exploits when I was first journeying kind of bit me in the ass.
Okay.
And, well, let's just say that she did not take very kindly to me, how do I put it, rutting and running.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna have to cut the game short. I'm gonna go run after my family.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot! Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I can't stop
Okay.
worrying about it.
Yeah. All right. Have a safe trip, man.
It's totally fine.
Yep.
Dude, yeah, it's okay.
We'll have thoughts for you.
Yeah.
We can end the session with you guys being at Gold Shrine, having this silly conversations of yours.
Yeah.
Feel free to continue talking if you want. I am gonna go, do a thingy.
We have
All
all
right.
the.
Have a good one.
We have all the talks.
Bye,
Have a
guys.
good night, dude.
Bye.
Right.
Good luck, man.
Hope
Give
us-
everything's okay.
Yeah, good luck to your family.
Yeah, I'm sure everything will be fine. I'll give you guys updates and stuff like that. Alright,
Yeah.
bye.
Go, Fable. Go.
I'm
Go.
going.
Go, go.